right, party people, I guess we're live. I'm gonna mute myself for a second because I'm cooking a coffee right now. I don't want to.
And other people and
All right, everybody. Excited to have you here on our first open product call, which is something we want to do on a monthly basis from now on, where we will show you the cool new stuff that the product team has been working on. Today we released, I don't know if you saw it yet, a new UI that's in beta, which is pretty exciting, which we will show to you guys and girls. Our head of product, Emre, is here, and he will always be on these product calls, on these open product calls. And yeah, we're looking forward to your feedback on the new product stuff that we are working on. You can give us shit and feedback, to build the ideal product for you guys and girls. And yeah, and always please feel free to chime in if you have any questions. And I'll pass the mic over to Mr. Emre.
Hey,
Take it
thanks,
from here.
David. Thanks for the opening. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm super excited to be with you today, and this is it's gonna be for our first meeting, and we'll do it like David mentioned, monthly basis, and looking forward to hearing your input on our product. And so I would like to start with some cool new stuff that we sent to production today. In our word, it means like we deploy it. It also means like it's out there, you can see that. So let me share my screen. And okay, here we go. I guess you can see it. So this is our old UI. And as you know, we have a program switcher here where you can switch between different programs that you're a member of, or if you're an admin, you can see all the programs in your organization. And we have an admin button to switch to admin panel. And also you have your blogs listed here if you like to, and you have separate menu for your forum. So what we did, actually, this is open for every organization right now. So you can switch to the new one, just try it today, and then it will re-render the page for you. My internet connection is, yeah, here we are. So new look, new feel, and new functionality. So our main goal was to make it more intuitive, more clean, more self-serve for you and for coaches, admins, and also for your client. So this is the first step. This is the first iteration of upcoming feature. And as you can see, now we have a program name here, and your organization logo is always here. And you can see you have admin access. If you have an admin access, you can see all the settings here, and it is now expandable. So when you don't need it, you can hide it. And the biggest thing maybe we introduced with this new look is program switcher. So when you're a member of multiple programs, it's a common thing for a coach and for an admin, but it's also a thing for your client. For example, they can be following 2 different programs at the same time, or maybe 3 different programs at the same time. No longer they need to switch them inside and hidden under the drop-down menu. It will be always here present for them and for you. So you can just like switch between programs with a single click, right? And yeah, this is very easy and also helping you. Our goal is to help you make it more visible, other programs that are available for your clients. So as you can see, you can upload an avatar like I did here. It was my profile picture. You can logo can be there, or you can have different kind of avatars for your programs. you can also have an option of having initials here. So initials can be 2 to 3 characters, and you can edit it under your settings. I will get there in a minute. And another cool thing, now if you want to create a new program, you don't have to go to admin panel. You just start the flow here. Let me share with you test program and like some blocks in it. Create the program. Yeah, it's here. You don't need to go to admin panel to create and invite people. And so let me get back to first program. And as you can see, one other thing that we introduced is the sticky header here. Sticky means when you scroll down, you will keep seeing all the initial functions you might need during your program here. And so you don't lose, and your clients don't lose context when they need to jump into a chat, maybe when they need to check their chat or their notification. And also, this gives you an access to your profile and switching between organizations if you are managing multiple organizations. So, and one other thing I like to mention is this new navigation structure. So with this new structure, you will have a program here, and under program, you will have your blog. And you will, if you, in case you have a forum in your program, you will have a separate menu for your program. This is standing for allowing your users, clients to like find their way easier and navigate inside your program more intuitive way. So when you click on home, you'll see all the posters, and then you can see your categories here, and you can always add more categories, as you know. And if you don't like it, you can just like, if you don't want to see it, you can hide it. Same is true for a program. And also one cool thing might be if you change your forum name, for example, community, oops, yeah. And as you can see, it's going to change here and here. And if you don't want to see it at all, so you can like, as you know, you can hide it from the column, and this will also hide oops, all the sub categories and menus inside the navigation program. So it's like always it's about customization. It's about your workflow in upcoach. So that's why we are making it super customizable. And for your practice, yeah, I just wanted to show you what you can do with that. And also, maybe we can visit editor and admin settings. As you can see, now we have the focus state for some pages in our program design. So with this new header, it's still sticky, and you can switch between different settings inside your programs. You are familiar with this pages, so I'm not getting into details. But as you can imagine, this is now more intuitive, like I said before, and we will also have other things on our mind for future iterations. And I'll get back to program, and I would like to show you this time an event agenda. This will be the last thing I'll show you about new program UI, and new event with an agenda, some description here. I'll just pick new events agenda and then create the event. Don't send it. So when I visit agenda, now I have this focus, beautiful focus state for agendas. So this will help you to make it like more focus and no mess with the navigation menu anymore. So you will just see agenda navigation here, and some small changes we change. Usually, like before, we were showing here agenda name, and then we revisit that idea, and then we decided showing event name here make more sense. But please let us know what you think. And also you have a bigger timer here, and the rest is the same. So you can start the meeting, you can end it, you can send invitations, etc., etc. So this is the how it looks, new UI, and maybe some small thing would be like mentioning knowledge base. Now it's more accessible, just one click away. When you click on it, it will redirect you to the knowledge base if you feel lost or having any question for any feature. And yeah, other than that, I think we're good to go. Admin panel stayed same. We didn't touch it in this iteration. And as you can see, we have this give feedback put it here. And if you go to the form, you will see a form asking you, like, please rate this theme change and let us know what's missing, or if you like it, if you don't like it, why don't you like it? And we already start collecting some data here. As you can see, it's very early, of course, but like 9 responders, and we have like almost 75% people mostly like it. And I hope this will be like bigger tomorrow. And then we already start collecting some very important feedback from our users. Please join this movement and then share with us what you think of it. Then we can make it better. One last thing, this will be available another 3 weeks on trial, which means it will be only you seeing it. This tooltip and also this banner here, you can always hide it. You don't need to see it all the time. And your clients won't see those tooltips. And after 3 weeks, as we mentioned here, 3rd of May, we will launch it for your client. Hopefully some quick fixes, some small improvements will be included during this time. Yeah, I think it's now good to jump into some questions. Maybe I'm seeing that there's like some traffic on the chat. David, do you want to jump in? And
yeah, it's something I want to mention. A few other things. The team did an amazing job of making it much faster. So even if you have a large community, it's going to load like way faster. So it's like another big improvement. And something on the horizon, which I'm very excited about, is you'll be able to have different pages. So right now it's only the program, but then you can like basically break this out into other sections to make the program not super long. So you can have like more focused attention to your course or whatever you want to put into a different section. But yeah, let's open it up to you guys if you have questions or comments.
Not really. It looks cool.
happy to hear that you like it.
Yeah.
Also, Emma, is like an internal dig at you. The first thing was like make the logo bigger, you know, and move the logo more to the left. I guess I'll put this.
Yeah, and also like I count this. I'm Mert, by the way, CTO and one of the co-founders. I count this update as the key to more upcoming improvements on the platform. We already have lots of great stuff planned and can't wait to just push it out. But yeah, like it's a very big milestone for us. It's so the whole team is very excited about this. They worked hard on this, and hopefully it will be also it will bring lots of improvements on your end too, hopefully.
Sorry, I guess I just lost my internet connection and got back.
Yeah.
Sorry for that. In Istanbul, we have a heavy rain right now. Maybe it's affecting my connection. I don't know. Did I miss anything, Matt? David?
You missed everything. We just we got like hundreds of feedback, you know, like everyone that you missed everything.
Yeah, and everybody said we should move the logo above the menu. You know, that's I've been preaching.
Really? Okay, we still have this feedback form. So if I see it there, so since I disconnected, I lost all the chat history, I guess. Is there anything that I need to mention? Anya, Burak, can you guys help me? Hello.
Pamela said, like, is there a link where we can send people directly to the homepage of the forum? This would be a great workaround until the app is ready.
Mm-hmm. With new URL structure, you can do that. You will have a special URL for your forum homepage, so you can share this, and people will land that page. But still, they will see the rest of the program as well. So it's not just like focus state.
Okay, so yeah, because before when we were doing that, they would actually come into like the whole program. Like we would pull that link that was in the browser and they would come at the master level of the program instead of coming straight to the forum. And so, you know, until we're able to have an app, you know, where basically people can come in and chat and do that directly, it's helpful to have links that can go like straight to chat or straight to forum. And that's, you know, you can direct people to where you want, especially for my one-on-one clients. Like right now, we're kind of migrating them from Voxer. So they're used to being able to come in and just do a quick chat. So forcing them to go through a top level program actually adds friction. But I want to say, by the way, that this is amazing. And I just want to acknowledge you guys. It is great. You guys have been on fire, and I'm really thrilled to be like diving into all of this. So good job, really good job.
Thanks. Thank you so
very
much.
much, Pamela. Appreciate you.
I have a question about the search.
Sure.
So I see the search and that's very cool, but I
No,
don't
it's
really
not.
understand, what am I searching for? Like, what can I search for in this search?
This is a great question. Thank you. And so for now, it is just a replica of what you have here. Okay. So it's basically a switcher. But the cool.
You're not sharing your screen, Emre.
Sorry. Okay, it's coming. Yeah. Now I'll be switching to Alt UI, and what you are seeing in search right now, just the replica of this part. Okay. So it's just like
so it's just for programs.
Yeah, just for programs. But the cool thing is we'll have soon, very soon, actually, maybe in this week, we'll have some more search capabilities is coming. So when you start typing and searching, you'll see your programs first. It's going to stay the same, but you will also see some other suggestions for further searching for your programs and courses, including lessons, including modules and courses, and also forum posts. This will be the first iteration. And when you click on it, you will see all detailed search page with the results from courses and modules and lessons, and also some forum categories maybe, and also posts. So, and you can also filter them out. And like we mentioned before, this is just first iteration. We will keep adding different blocks and program structure under this new search functionality. So you will have like a global search where you can type and see where, like, whenever something mentioned in your program, one of your programs, basically. I think that's what
When
you're
showing, yes. And actually, when you showed this, it made me think, what would be a very cool way to use our programs? Like, you know, I have 35 people in my program and I have calls with individuals, and I'm often sharing my screen, and I'm sort of like scrolling around trying to like not show them everyone's thing until I've searched for their name in the drop down. It would be really cool if there was a way to just be like, choose a client or search for the client, and it only shows you the program with all of their stuff, as if I had gone through and individually selected their name in the task drop down and the smart docs and the drive. That would be like really helpful for calls where I'm like trying to not expose other clients' names to them.
Okay. Great suggestion. I'm definitely adding it to the list, and let's see. No promise here.
It just made me think of it.
Okay. Any other questions,
Yes,
David?
Z had a question about the editor sidebar. Z, would you like to ask your question, or do you want me to read it?
I can ask it. Yeah, so I noticed that when you went to the editor, you moved the sidebar to the other side of the screen.
Yes.
I just wanted to sort of ask, what's the reason, and if you are implementing that change to everything else as well? Sort of my autistic a little bit.
Yeah, this is like maybe Anna can explain it better, but this is mostly for page structure and having more balanced page structure. And so it's still very easy and handy to do, like drag and drop, and same logic. We didn't change anything. just change the place and to be have a more like balanced and better page here. Anna, would you like to add anything to that comment?
Yeah, of course. Hello, everyone. My name is Anna. I'm product designer in upcoach. So Emre and I, we did have a lot of discussion about this page particularly. And honestly, I'm one to blame for this decision, because somehow when we change the layout and the header and put like avatar and name of the program on the left side, and all of those editor settings, member management options there, when we had an old layout with the switched columns, somehow visually it looked too tough to, like, the way it was on the left side of the page. It's only like a visually reason. There is no any functionality behind it. Like, the functionality is the same, but it's only like a visually thing. So it's practically like only a cosmetic change. Anything the logic is the same. Yeah. I hope I answered your question, but yeah, I'm the guilty one.
Yeah, all good, all good. I just and are you planning to implement it in the same way everywhere else, just for like consistency's sake? Like in all the other editors to also have it on the right side?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Z, you're right. But we are, like I said, this is first iteration, so probably I can't promise, but we will touch all of them one by one. So
Ember promises never anything. He's like a freaking politician. You know, so yeah, we'll get it done.
Okay.
And Zee, how you feel about this change? Is it bothering you too much? Or
no, it's not bothering me. Not bothering me at all. It's just like I'm big on consistency, but I think it's overall it's really awesome. And I've seen and used different apps that have like this sort of sidebar on each on different sides, so it's not a problem. I can have that. Thank you.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah, Jacqueline has a question about that the program buttons on the left have branded colors by default. It is. So when you if you go to admin area and then set your organizational colors, then when you create a new program, and that will like we will automate some initials for it that you can change later, and then it will take the color of your brand. So it's already there. And
Emre, maybe you can show the program settings so people have a clear picture of like how they set up the
great idea. So we now have under program settings, program initials or avatar. So you can either have initials or use an avatar like I did here. And for initials, you have like 3 character limits, and you can have like MS1 or some other something like makes sense to you. And you guys can change background color, anything you like. Try green. And then yeah, it's there, right? And text color, maybe white. So it will be effect immediately for the selected program. And I'll just like save changes. Then you have FD green here. You also have, as you can see, when you hover it, you'll see whole name of the program. And yeah, I guess that answered the question. Another question from Jacqueline is it possible to collapse the navigation sidebar completely? This is also something we discussed, and then we thought it's not really bringing great value, especially for the first iteration. But in our original idea, we have the option of like an arrow here. When you click on it, it's just like hide all site navigation. Maybe we can revisit this idea in the future. I don't know, but now today you can't hide navigation menu, all navigation menu, but you can just like collapse different sections you might have, like programs and form, and in the future pages, different pages. Any other questions related with new program UI? Anything I missed? Maybe on the chat previously. Okay, then I would like to jump into some other cool things. I already showed you search, so maybe it's good time to show you new upcoming reporting section. And again, this will be very iterative. So this means like we will start slowly, and then we will like get feedback from you, everyone, and then we will make decisions accordingly and make it better during the year. So first one will be last seen reports. So this is very handy if you have like more than like 5 to 10 members or more in your organization, in your program. This is creating based on every other program. So when you visit your program, you will have, first, let me show you this report section here. And when you click on it, sorry, and when you click on it, you'll see this Kanban kind of view helping you to categorize your program members based on their last seen data. So on the right-hand side, you'll see seen in the last 7 days. It's like refer to active users, mostly engaged users in your program. And you'll also have seen in the last 30 days. Those two groups, cohorts, can help you to easily recognize who is really enjoying or engaging with your program. And on the left-hand side, you'll have never seen. So that means they never show up. You sent them some credentials, login, sign up info, but they never even sign up to your program. So your list of people will be there. And you'll also have non-engaged users here, not seen in the last 30 days. And as you can see, we have some numbers here, and these numbers will help you to see overall percentage of different columns, different categories. And one other cool thing will be related with this one, will be like seeing this arrows here, growing interest lately or losing interest lately, is there to help you easily recognize who is doing better compared to previous week and who is doing not good at the moment. And one other cool thing is now we will have quick action in this context, which will allow you to send bulk email with one click, all the users in one category. Means like for this context, 24 members never showed up. Then when you send a reminder, it will just create an automatic email content for them, mentioning whatever blocks you have in your program, and then some personalized information for them to encourage them to join. And then when you send it, you'll see that's like it's been sent hours ago, and then it will be available for you 24 hours later again. And same is true. Let me refresh this page really quick. And so for different categories, different columns, we have different quick actions. And we really like to hear from you when you start using it and your experience. And based on this, we will want to invest more on this area to make things easier and quicker for you and more effective, of course. So for example, in this case, okay, I'm already there. I should maybe revisit it. I don't know. This is a Figma prototype, so it's just, yeah, it's here. So if you want to send a reminder for people who have visited before, but not really around for a while, and when you click on send updates, now you will see totally different email content, and we will prepare while we were away, like some updates, recent development in the program, and what they have achieved so far, this kind of personalized information for them, and then encourage them to get back and engage again with the program content. That's all about it. And yeah, I guess you got the idea. This is like what you're seeing right now is first 2 iterations of reporting. So we will have this column, and under that you will see this cards that you can also allow you to start a chat instantly with a client, and also you can visit their CRM profile. And with the 3rd iteration, you're not seeing it right here, but we want to introduce quick notes here, like you do on the CRM area. So it will be available for you to add a note for a client really quick and switching to the next one. And then that will help you to manage and monitor your program easily. And as you see, more is coming. We want to introduce reporting for courses, events, tasks, community, all the core elements of upcoach will be under reporting. At the beginning, it will be program-wise, and in the future, it will be organization-wise. So you don't need to switch between different programs. You can see the overall picture. If you have a crowded organization with multiple coaches, it will be very helpful, we assume. So
Patrick, sorry to interrupt you. Patrick, does this answer your question in terms of Patrick asked, will the report show the different programs separately? So I guess right now, this is per program. So you go through each individual program and then you see this, and later we're going to have like one count-wide one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Patrick, this is exactly what I was talking about. In the future, we will have organization-wide reporting, and now it's for every other program. And any plans for opening it up to clients? Oh, yeah, great question, Z. It's also something we talk about, I can say, but we need more data there. We need to do more discovery before putting it out there. But I can assume that it is also useful for client in some context. So probably it will be part of the game in the future, somewhere in the future. But reporting, it's all about iteration, because we want to see how our organizations in upcoach will react to it, how they're going to use it, how they're going to feedback about it. And then we will have enough data points. Then we will make a better, more educated guess on what we're going to build next. We already know that it's super important and valuable having reporting and like making things like faster for our client coaches. But for the details, we would like to see it in action. And then we can have more, like I said, more better guess and decision. Oh, yeah. And I guess I'm not missing any questions here. I'll just jump to next topic that I would like to discuss today. And then I'll jump into
I'm so sorry to interrupt. I just want to say thank you. This is going to save me hours and make me such a better coach to be able to just see like who's not logging in. Hey, come back. Like, thank you. I can't wait. This is so amazing. Thank you.
It's great to hear that. Thank you. And yeah, this will be, somewhere in like maybe 3 months, you will have it. And then, and then we will like put things on top of it and make it better during the year. So any other question before I jump into another topic? Okay.
Emre, maybe you can mention like an editing option of quick action messages.
Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't mention that. So the thing is, when you click on it, it will show you an email content which is ready to send, but you can still change anything here if you like. At the beginning, we won't save them. You won't have any draft emails or etc. So every other time you visit and you create a new email, you have to do it from the beginning. But still, you will have this opportunity to edit it or customize it based on your needs. And after seeing more data, we'll probably introduce some drafting options, some other options around this logic. Thanks, Anna. Thanks for reminding me.
One thought, like if you see all clients up in there in this column, maybe you want to like remove a few. So maybe like, if you can like opt out some people, but yeah.
Yeah, great idea. Yeah. I guess I mentioned everything here. Yeah. So one last thing about new UI, we are still on it, but you can use upcoach on your mobile phone through a mobile browser. So it will be like we are changing a bit here. So with the new UI, we will introduce, like when you first land, you will now see your navigation menu. The reason this will help you to navigate easily different part of your program. And then you will see coaches and then you will see members. There will be no options for admin because it's not really useful in mobile context. We're using our editor, we know that, like no drag and drop options, it makes sense. But as you can see, it will be very clear that you will have your avatar here or icon, you will have your program title here, and then program structure. And when you click on any item, it's not working right now, but anyway, you got the idea. And then you'll have same functionality here with the collapse. And also you can switch easily to search and you will have same search functionality here as you have on the web. So, and it's very handy to maybe copy a link and I share it with a client on WhatsApp, on Slack, whatever you're using, or in upcoach, if you are using upcoach chat. And also you have access to chat, and also you'll have access to your tasks and of course your notifications. The main idea is seeing, instead of directly the program area, you'll see program navigation. We think will help your clients and you to easily navigate through your program. And yeah, that's it from the new UI. That was all. Any questions? All right. So last thing that I want to mention today is we are currently working on some improvement around task flow. I know every other organization, from the numbers on our database, every other organization heavily using tasks in their practice. So I created this public document for task flow improvement. It is very early stage for us. We are just discovering. So let me share it on chat really quick. So please feel free to jump into here and add your own ideas around task flow. Current opportunities that we are discovering is repeating tasks, subtasks, and Kanban view for tasks maybe, and some prioritization along with labels, and maybe better ordering capabilities like drag and drop and reorder your tasks based on your needs. So it's here, and we can spend some time around this topic maybe now, or you can just like fill out this document whenever you feel like, and or any other channel you can use to reach out about letting us know about task block practices you have. We are now focused on this, and it's still on discovery phase. And yeah, let's see.
Emre, one thing would be great to just put this into the feature requests section in the forum and post this, and then we have the discussion in the forum. I think that's like the
we can do that.
Centralized
we can do that.
place to do that.
Okay, great idea. Yeah, I'll do so. So forget about the document. I'll share a post on the community.
It's too late. I already got the link. It's too late.
Oh. I'll kill the document anyway. Okay. Yeah, that's all I have for today. And I hope these calls will will make us to be like, for the next month, we have to be like quick, and we have to be show you guys some new stuff. And so we'll be looking forward to it. And yeah, it's a challenge, but it's a good challenge.
Yeah, the whole idea what we have this is to put social pressure on Emre to release more stuff for you guys. So.
Yeah, quality takes some time.
I love positive peer pressure. It's what I'm using in managing happiness as well. So this works for now only. So sorry, Emre, but
no worries. I can't complain. I'm very happy to be here. Any questions? Any feedback? And anything else you would like to discuss in this meeting? Yeah, Jacqueline, go ahead, please.
Hello. I talk a lot. Sorry, everyone.
No worries, please.
For the tasks, something that I just want to say, because I think it will be hard to describe in the forum. It'd be cool if there was like a way to highlight the high priority task for the month, or like, because I often have for clients their spending goal for the month, and then like one thing they're supposed to do if they did nothing else. So it'd be cool if those were like at the top, like they get overwhelmed, they just log in, they see the highlight thing, and then they move on. So like that could be helpful.
Yeah,
Which is
great
really
idea.
good. I had this like I do this eating the frog concept, you know, kind of like you mark the frog in your task list that you get this done. So it'd be awesome if you could have like even like how do you call this? Like icons that we can add to it, like kind of like, you know, if you tag this as the frog, or you tag this as the priority task or something like that. Things would be
Actually, you can do it right now. If I remember correctly, we had this some icon.
Oh yeah, right. We had this hidden thing. Is this still live?
I'm not sure, but we can.
That's actually that's a cool Easter egg. Let's see if this still exists. Let me check real quick.
Let's see.
I totally forgot about this. Let's see. Task. Create new task. Oh, was it like
No.
frog, right? Exclamation mark frog. Was
Yeah,
it that?
just
Or
yeah.
was
It
it
was
parentheses frog.
It was exclamation frog, I believe. Yes, exclamation frog.
Yeah.
And then yeah, it's a very old
Mind sharing your screen?
Easter egg thing. Just give me a second. Now I'm trying to do it. There's a program.
Just in the meantime, like what I do with some of my clients is I use emojis to like signify or explain more context to a task. Like for example, some of my clients, we have tasks that we know we'll be working on, but they're frozen for now. So I just add like a little frozen icon there, the snow icon to sort of explain that. So that's also a way to do it.
So it's if you type exclamation mark frog, it adds eat the frog icon next to it. And there were some other
Exclamation mark, I think.
Trophy. No, it was a
exclamation.
trophy. as well.
Trophy, yes. Exclamation,
Yeah,
and
exclamation. There was there was
trophy.
Yeah. It's like it was something that we used to do.
It would be really nice if we put in, if there was some way to put in like, this is kind of a required task in order to continue moving forward. And these are nice to have. So if a client is like super duper busy, they can pass on the nice to haves and the coaches get notified of that. So we can add them in maybe again later, but the prioritized ones are there and we'll poke at them and remind them on the regular, and we will see if they don't like get them done or whatever.
Interesting, yeah. I like it.
I like it too.
Yeah, I have a,
Snoozing would also be nice, actually, with due dates. Snooze for 3 days.
I also have it's a little bit off topic, but it's also about tasks, and that is in a lesson, if it would be available for me to select like, hey, my clients need to complete these tasks in order to mark the lesson as completed. Because that would be really helpful for if you have like self-paced course, then you can sort of prevent people from moving through all of that without completing the work first.
Yeah, also a quiz at the end of a lesson in order to progress to the next lesson. Quiz at the end of the lesson would be awesome, actually. Yeah,
and we can do the same thing with smart documents, like that it needs to be like certain percentage before they can move on. So that would be useful as well.
Great ideas.
And feedback forms would be cool too. What'd you think of this lesson? I mean, that can be a quiz, I guess, because they can answer it. But anyway, just a thought.
All right.
Okay. David, what do you think?
I think it's awesome. I'm looking forward to the next one and all the stuff that you and the product team will deliver until the next one.
Yeah. So am I.
Awesome, everybody.
Okay.
Thank you very much for joining us. We really appreciate your input, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Please be active in the forum, post things that you'd like to see, and also with the building blocks, Merit and my passion project, you know, kind of building all these little blocks. Please let us know what you want to see. It's the building blocks category in the forum. Cool.
All right. See
Thank you all
everyone.
again for great work. It really has been fantastic. So thank you again.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
See
you.
you all next time. Bye bye.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
everyone.